Hello, Mr. Geislart here, and we're going to take a look at the Chapter 10-11 quiz, and we're going to look at number 11 now. I'm going to start off by finding the area of both the bases together. So what I would like to do is I'd like to divide this into two separate parts. You have a square on the bottom, and then you have a half circle on top. So the square on my bottom is going to be 4 times 4, which is 16 for the area of that. Then I have to do this half circle. Well, to do the half circle, I have to figure out what is the radius. Well, this, and this part all make up the radius. So that's 4, 4, and 4, so that will be 12. So if the diameter is equal to 12, to find the radius, I just have to do 12 divided by 2, which is equal to 6. So now we're going to find the area. The area of a circle is just pi r squared. So then if we want to take half of that, we divide it by 2. So it's going to be pi times the radius, which is 6 squared, and then divide by 2. When I put that in my calculator, I'm going to end up with 56.5487. Now, I have to add to that the 16 for the square part of the base, and I'm going to get 72.5487. Now, that's just for one of the bases, so if I want to do both the bases together, I have to multiply that by 2, and I'm going to end up with 145. I'm going to end up with 145.0973. So that will be my answer here, 145.10 if I round to 2 decimal places. Next, to find the lateral surface area. Well, to find the lateral surface area, I have half of a cylinder. To find the lateral surface area of a cylinder, it's just 2 pi r h. But since I only have half of that, I want to divide it by 2, so that'll just be pi times my radius, which is 6, times the height, which is the distance between the two bases, that's 31. So in my calculator, if I do 31 times 6 times pi, that's going to give me 584.3362. Then I have to also add in the rectangles. Now, it might be a little bit difficult to see, but there's actually 5 rectangles that I'm going to need to find the area of. They're all the same, so that makes it a little bit easier. So I have one rectangle that goes here, I have another one that goes there, I have another one that's on the bottom that goes there, I have another one that goes here, and another one here. So those are all my rectangles. So all I need to do is take 4, which is the width, times the height, which is 31, and then multiply that by 5 because there's 5 rectangles. And when I do that, I'm going to get 620. So I take the 620 plus the 584.333 whatever, and when I do that, I'm going to end up with a total of, so when I add those two together, I'm going to get 1204.3362, so 1204.34. Now, the total surface area, I just have to add those together. So I'm going to take that plus 145.1, and I'm going to end up with 1349.44. And then the volume. Well, volume is just the area of the base times the height. Well, I already found the area of the base up here, so volume is going to be 72.5487 times the height, which is 31. And when I multiply those together, I'm going to end up with 2249.01. And that will be my answer for that one.